approach other companies and take this success and the money that we make here and invest it into others. And I mean, I'm sure you know who Holton Buggs is, right? Because
Correct. Yeah.
he's my hero. At $1.5 million a month, I'd like to put that in my bank account. So, I think that we can build those, based upon the tools that we're using right here. And $25 legacy is all about building multiple businesses, and that's something that every other program, 90% at a minimum, 90% of other programs. As a matter of fact, I'm only familiar with one. I'm only familiar with one other program that encourages you to build other programs, and they're not really successful about you or really excited about you building other programs, but they're willing to let you be a part of whatever program you want to be a part of. We don't have that problem. We exist to promote programs. That's what's going to make us successful. Go ahead.
Hey, Michael,
Yes,
can you hear
sir.
me?
Yes, I can.
On that part that you were talking about when you mentioned San and Ramon, I
Yeah.
had the opportunity to be with those guys for a while now, and they literally do what they say they're going to do. And if something else goes wrong out of their control, they usually do something out of their pocket, so to speak, to make
Right.
sure it's right.
Well,
So
that's
so that
exciting.
part I'm comfortable with that
Good.
and following them wherever they go. And I know
That's
that they've got some big plans for us for even
good.
later.
Well, and I'm excited about that. I'm really, I mean, I am excited. I love I've been, following Ramon now for a couple weeks on Facebook and whatnot. The man is posting some amazing information and materials, and I think I think I've liked every photograph he's put on Facebook. I mean, the guy's doing some really cool stuff. And again, I mean, they've built an amazing program that, on its face is just again, best thing since the invention of the wheel. And
Yeah.
I mean, as I get deeper, I mean, I think I've been apart. Well, I know I've been apart for a month, and the first month, I joined on my first day, and I wasn't active for the entire month until about a week before my renewal. And the last week and a half, I've been diving deeper and deeper and deeper every day, and I'm loving everything I'm seeing. So that I appreciate the confidence that you can give me there, and I'm really excited that we can take. I'd like to take that confidence and promote it to the rest, everyone else that joins $25 Legacy and everybody that we talk to. I think that it goes a long way when we can edify them and edify the program and really, I mean, I'm seeing it work. I mean, I open up my back office, and I'm signing people up and making money from it, and helping using that money to reinvest and build my team even further. So, obviously it's working. It's working for Aaron, Mr. $850 on his first day. Thank you very much, brother. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, you know what? Normally, what you want to do is you want to pre-launch into a company, and we kind of like missed the whole launch, the whole pre-launch.
Yeah.
And so you can still run your own pre-launch into a company. But my wife, she was like, "Let's go." I was like, "Let's go," and it was "Let's go." And but what we failed to realize was what we had.
Okay.
Okay, like it took me just like because I was like, okay, we have this going on, we have that going on. I got to focus this. We'll still be bringing people in, $25 legacy. Okay, we're making the money, but I wasn't able to get into the tools and services just yet. And
Right.
now that's all I use. Okay,
Right.
uh, like we had the conversion pros for our capture pages and these and that. So we have affiliation there that we made we make money in. I don't even use it anymore. I don't have a use for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Other than they have a good place where you can buy leads at. Other than that, I don't have a use for it. I want to work from one place, one platform, and get her done, right?
Right. Right.
And, and so what I really wanted to do was get with you guys on how you're building relationships on Facebook and using Facebook to grow your businesses. Like, do you guys have any issues at all meeting new people, growing your list out, building your relationships? Are there anybody running into any issues like that?
Willie, did you have any
And
issue?
my situation was that I had a ton of people that knew me, and they knew me from sports, and they knew me from just from my area and the different places where my family is and different things like that. So a lot of my Facebook people were friends and family, so to speak. And so when I started doing the networking online, a lot of them that knew me knew I did some sales stuff before and different things. And so the first thing that I did was Amway. So it pretty much anything that I did from then on, they just wrote it off as Amway. And so I had a problem online getting people to pay attention to me because they always, oh, it's probably just Amway stuff, that kind of thing. So that's where what I was faced with for a long time until really recently when I started reaching out to the groups and different things and trying to make some friendships with people that are doing what I do, so to speak. So that's kind of where I'm at, and that's what has happened in the past with me. So I'm curious to know your ways that you go about things.
Okay, very it's very easy because I totally understand. I'm gonna mute you guys real quick, or can you guys just mute yourself real quick? That way you have control to unmute your mic again. So what I do in a situation like that? Hey, let him have it. Just let him have it. It's okay. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. So what I do, okay, in that type of situation, I will build something using my tools and services in 25DL, correct? And then I will go to them and I will say something like, since I value your opinion, you know me, I know you, I know you're gonna tell me the real. I just created something. I need for you to look it over because normally, when you create something, you need another pair of eyes on it. I value your pair of eyes. I need for you to look over this video, or I need for you to look over this website, or I need for you to listen to this call. Like, I need for you to do something, right? They're going to do it for you, okay? You send them the information, they're going to look at it. Now, on your end, okay. Now they're just going in. They're just going to just look at it, make sure it's all nice and pretty, make sure it looks well. Well, they're going to make a decision on their own to be like, "Whoa, you made money doing this? Like, what's going on? Like, what is this?" Right? Now you introduce them to your business because you were able to expose them not as a salesperson or as a recruiter or anything like that, but just as a normal warm market type of person because that's what marketing and business is all about. It's about building relationships. Well, we already have relationships built up, but we tend to break them down when we come to them from a marketing perspective, right? Instead, if we're like, hey, can you check this out for me? Because I need your opinion on this. I'm not even going to go to anybody else. I need your opinion on this. Okay? You know me. We go way back. All right, check this website out for me. Check the sales page out for me. Like, throw their names in there. Okay, be like, hey, I need for you to. You okay, boy? He wants something to eat. His mommy gone. So uh, create like the autoresponder, right, for your fan book page or something. Tell them, hey, I need for you to test this out for me. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna put in your information here, and I need to make sure that it works. Can you do that for me? So what's gonna happen is I set up an autoresponder. And what this is essentially just like Pizza Hut or anybody like that. You go online, you gotta order something. They need your information so that they can always contact you and conduct close business with you, right? Build a relationship with you. All right, that's how they keep their businesses going. That's how we all make a lot of money and yada yada yada. You tell them that, say, hey, I need for you to make sure that this email comes to you. Okay, now I set up a series, so it's gonna last for a week. If I understand if you can't do like the whole week, pay attention, that type of thing. But of course, in your autoresponder, you're gonna know exactly what time and day that it comes. So you can give them that schedule and follow up with them. But like for that first initial, you can at least do that, right? And then of course you're gonna have something that's captivating. Okay, I mean it has to be captivating anyways to the masses, But you can build something specific for your warm market. Okay, you can do the same thing for your autoresponders. You can set up a separate series, like test series, warm market, go through yada 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 in your emails, place the videos there, put whatever you need there, and it's going to keep them intrigued. And actually, they're going to be getting followed up on, and people don't understand like that's where the fortune is in the follow up. So if you let them make their own idea of, hey, I really want in on this, they're going to actually come looking for you, right? And then of course, if you're marketing properly, conducting proper social etiquette, right, online, people are always stalking you. And so they're going to be getting followed up on, okay, with the follow up series, and they're going to be coming to you, to your page. They're going to be seeing your lifestyle. They're going to be like, you know what? Maybe I want to try it out with him. They already know you. They already like you. They already trust you. Okay? But nobody likes sales at all. But we sell all day. You got married, you sold your wife. Okay? You you gave your kid, something because they got good grades. Like you sold them on, hey, you get good grades, I'm gonna give you this. You know what I mean? Like we sell all day long. That's what we do. Selling is just convincing, right? So that's a way that I attack that. And plus, you just got to talk to people. Your warm market or your friends and family. You know who are the entrepreneurs and who are not the entrepreneurs, right? But you can still, people by nature are entrepreneurs, okay? But there's hustlers and then there's people who are sleeping, right? And they're like sleeper cells, right? But you can wake them up, and that's one of the tactics that I use, okay, for my warm market, and it makes it easier on me, right, in approaching them because I'm not approaching them in a salesy way. I just feed them the information, and it's all about getting people exposed to what you're doing and what you have, right? And they're going to support you some way somehow, right? And that's like the easiest way you can get somebody to support you, right? Hey, can you just check this out? I created this. I need to know I value your opinion. I need to know from your perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like yada yada, whatever. And they'll do it. They'll do it. Like 9 times out of 10, people will do it. They might do it like later than what you wanted to or whatever, but just follow up with them, okay? And that makes it easy because you're not pushing it off on them. They're gonna make their own decision. Also, okay. Also, what I do, I want to share a screen real quick if you don't mind. You're gonna see a whole bunch of internets. Do not be afraid. All right, cool, awesome. And so what you can do here is with the search here, okay, you can do certain things like, let's see here, let's look up businesses. Let's try this out. Businesses and free lunch. I don't really know how to spell that right, but I'll try it like this. You can use this Facebook search here to find pretty much anything you need to find. Okay, hashtags, look them up. People, you can look up people all day long. Okay, I'll click on. So like you can search through, right? You can search through Avalon Live Prelaunch.com, and so you can go through and you can fish. That's what I call it. I call it fishing. right? So we're seeing what people are talking about. You'll know if they're friends or not, right? And then you can just do that. Uh, let me try clicking on people, and you just gotta play around with this, okay? Other than that, the second best thing that I can show you guys, I can teach you guys. Okay, hold on, let me see here. Let's do friends of friends. Okay, so friends of friends, and it's just gonna load a little slow. Okay, and so you can just go through, right, and you're gonna find, okay, a lot of friends of my friends, right? Now, what if I wanted to find people who are self-employed or who work at home, right? So I'll say friends of my friends, um, works at home, something like that. Okay, and you just got to play around with it, okay? And they're going to find that. Facebook is going to find that for you. You can just go through and you can just do, your normal fishing. Okay, no results for that. So if they don't like give you the full people, right, the full people results, you can still go down and see what people have. Okay, all right. And then let me see here. People. Let's do people I don't know. People I don't know. Like that. People I don't know opportunities. People I don't know who market online. Okay. So you can say something like this. Okay. Anything. You can really just type in anything right here and play around with it. Okay, and then it's going to show you. So I'll just click on people, see what I can get from the people as well. You can go through all this at the top here, photos, videos, pages. Okay, so that didn't pop up. Sometimes you're going to get something like this, and then most of the time, you're going to get something massive. I have actually some keywords. Let's see here. People who like Grant Cardone. Okay, if you guys know him, he's pretty major when it comes to entrepreneurs and business and all that type of stuff. So you could do this, right? People who like Grant Cardone. And so you're gonna get like a whole bunch of people, right? And it's always gonna start with like um, your friends and then on down. Okay? And then you'll just expand, see more. Okay? And what you're doing is you're finding people, who do the same things that you do, right? Who like the same things that you do, right? And so let's say if you're running a campaign on $25 legacy, okay, you're definitely going to try and find a group of people like this, okay? Now if you wanted to, let's say if you liked, um, let's say if you liked hiking, okay? People who like hiking, all right? Now people who like hiking, because you like hiking, you want to find groups. You want to find people who like hiking. Okay? What's going to happen is you're going to be able to spark a conversation with those people and build a relationship a lot thicker than you would if you were coming at it from a marketing side. Like a lot of people don't understand it. If you just work on building relationships, like over time, your Facebook is gonna be totally organic, filled with friends that you actually talk to. Okay, now I've been told the prime key number, targeted number is 2,000 friends. Okay, if you can get to 2,000 organically built friends that you actually talk to at least one, twice every 3 days. Okay, you guys talk with each other. Okay, you guys, you're always liking, commenting, posting, sharing, each other's posts, doing all that type of stuff. There's interaction there, okay? There's relationship building there. Most of the time through the law of attraction, okay, they're going to end up asking you, what you do. They're going to be, even if, let's just say, even if they're not into business or anything like that. Normal people, okay, want to make money. Trust me on this. Normal, average people want to make money. They don't know how to get in. If they learn to know, like, and trust you, and then they're seeing you on your page, like your lifestyle, how happy you are, all the things that you're doing, that's the way that you want to market, okay? Now, you can like post about your business. It's better to post success on like other people, and you can actually do it in for people that you know. You can actually like share their post. Like, let's say if they posted, "Hey, I made 10 sales this week" or something like that. You're gonna post. You can share that post. I mean, that just makes you look like a better person. When you're saying something like, "Hey, even though I'm not in this business, congrats to my friend, yada yada yada. Like that's an amazing feat. I wish him all well. Yada yada yada. Keep it going." So that just brings out another side of your character as a leadership type. As a person that will promote other people's success rather than their own. Like you put somebody else before yourself, right? So that always looks good. And over time, through the law of attraction, people who grow to like, love you, trust you. You guys do the same thing. You hike, I hike. We're sharing hiking photos. Uh, you know, you can make you can make slick posts. Like, hey, I'm on this mountain making sales. Or hey, I'm on this mountain. I just closed a big deal. I'm feeling happy. I'm going to backflip into this lake as a congratulations flip or whatever celebration flip. Something like that. Through the law of attraction, people are going to be like, well, dang, what do you do? Like, what actually do you do? And then you can begin to expose those people. Okay, now when you build your businesses out like that, it's totally organic, right? It's totally organic, which means it's going to hold together a lot more firm. And and then there's a whole nother side of marketing that I'm discovering, where you really want to have your getting started guides together, right? So that everybody can duplicate and pass that along. um, Unfortunately, we failed to see what we had in $25 Legacy, so I'm kind of like backpedaling and getting it all back together. But yeah, that's what you definitely want to do. So all these people who like hiking, right? I can go through, and then now I can add them as friends, or I can see what they're all about, okay, and start building relationships with them. Okay, you can see here, owner, entrepreneur. Okay, works at the power of two teams. I see for you. I have no idea what that sounds like. Some type of online business thing. All right, so everybody knows Frank Calabro, pretty much, and so you can just go through and just do the normal Facebook stalking thing, right? But just build relationships. That's what it's all about. Kai here, he likes hiking. He's very very big. I think in Magic. Yeah, I think he's doing well in the Magic. But you can just go through and then you can just build your list up, right, with organic people who do the same things that you like to do. And it's very easy, right? Let's see. Let's go to Caleb. Okay, 69 mutual friends. That's ridiculous. He exercises. He likes hiking, exercising. Team leader at something. So we're gonna go to Caleb, right? And what I would do here, okay, just because I want to give you guys an example of what I'm talking about here. This is an amazing cover photo. I can't see Caleb in here, but it's okay. Maybe that's him. I don't know. Is that him? I'm playing. So What I would do is I would just go down, scroll down, okay, do the normal things, right? Like you just look, see where everybody's from, what they're doing. Okay, he's here with his car, looking good, friends, like looks like vacation. So feeling so fresh and so clean for the summer, back to the short hair life. Feels like a weight had been lifted off my head with an instant air conditioning effect. Looks pretty awesome. Thanks to my friend Gene at Hair Doctors, right? And so I would say I would say something, like love, like, do whatever, okay? And then I would say it does look awesome actually. It does look awesome actually, right? Comment him, uh, not comment, compliment him, and then I'm gonna ask him a question for engagement. Okay, that's what it's all about, guys. It's all about getting that engagement. Okay, you're either asking questions for engagement, right? If it's a post that, see this post right here, nonstop Amazon sales all day, every day, right? Now a post like that, I would bring some value. I would be like, congrats! Like I've heard, of people having a lot of success on Amazon sales, and then you would go into some type of value that you've learned from somebody that did Amazon sales, and then you can create you can create some engagement by asking them, do you also use that technique, or do you yada yada yada? You know what I'm saying? Like you can really have fun with this and play around and create that engagement, that organic relationship building, right? And through law of attraction, people will begin to, of course, look at your Facebook, look at you, look at your success, compliment you, and then be like, well, can we do business together, man? Like, this guy's killing it, sounds like, right? They're going to ask you, like, what do you do? Okay, that's when you're able to start to begin your exposure, okay, to the people out there in the world that is cold market. But let me finish this. It does look, I would have been idiot. Okay, it does look awesome. I thought I did that actually. How long have you? Wait, maybe I don't want to say it like that. What's the longest? I'll say, what's the longest have you grown your hair to? Okay, and I don't know where my message went to, but there it is. Okay, we were lagging. And what I'm gonna do actually, okay, in addition to commenting here, okay, once this stops doing what it's doing, I'm just gonna go through and I'm gonna like, because what is that gonna do? That's gonna bring eyes and attention to me. Okay, so you gotta be ready to play ball when you do something like this. All right, you gotta make sure your ish is together. Because people are gonna come stalking you out and seeing what you got going on here. Okay, now also, okay, let's see here. I will say I'll click on here. Okay, and then you can do this any type of number types of ways. Okay, you want to do at least 3 exposures. Okay, so let's see here. The founders and leaders of Visionary leading the cryptocurrency revolution with Capricorn. So he is in Capricorn. All right, so I'm a little knowledgeable on Capricorn, so I will actually be able to say something here. But let's just say you didn't know what Capricorn was, right, or anything like that. Okay, but you kind of know what cryptocurrency is. I think everybody knows what Bitcoin is and cryptocurrency. I think they know those. And so I will say I'll use this one, right? And then I see flip flops here, and I'll be like, that's how I want to go to work. Okay, like anything, something like that. It doesn't even matter. Okay, I love the flip flops. I love the flip flops. I need to work there. And then I'll say, maybe I'll ask him a question, right? Because I do one coin as well, and I'll say something like, what's the news on Capricorn? What's the news on Capricorn and the market? No, in the market. I'll say that. Hold on, sorry guys, this is going really slow. Okay. I'll say something. This is realistic. I've been trying to focus on one coin, right? And then what's going to happen is that's going to create some engagement. Okay, right there. And then again, I'm going to go through and I'm going to like these comments. You okay, man? Yeah. Here. You want that? There you go. You want some too? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So that's just like a little something, okay, that I do, all right, and it works. It's highly effective, okay. Like I've built so many friends. Um, this is a very new Facebook account, okay. Like I just got in pretty much the end of last year doing full time online marketing with my wife. You know, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go all in with you. This is my decision. This is our decision. Let's do it because we work better together than against each other. So let's go ahead and let's make this happen. And so I had to actually get back into Facebook and all those. I do have a Twitter account. I don't focus too much on it, but I do make my posts there. I'm more focused on building Facebook because there's like 3 point something billion active users here, right? And YouTube pretty much uploads like an insane number of hours of video per day, right? There's so many users on YouTube. I think it says something like 80. It's like a retarded number, 80,000 hours a day or 80 million hours a day, something like that. Basically per day, YouTube uploads enough videos to cover the last 60 days of television. So that's remarkable. Plus, it's like the third highest ranked Alexa site in the world. So I mean, people are made stars through YouTube. I get so many calls from making YouTube videos. I get so many calls a day. People seeing my YouTube video and they want to sign up or they're interested in knowing more, right? And so I highly suggest, whatever you guys are building in your life, make a video. Okay, learn SEO, learn keywording. I'll try to drop some training, some more on that. Okay. Hopefully this weekend I'll try to drop a whole lot of training. All right, and get like some better material together. Okay, like a whole cool getting started guide and things of that nature type of thing for everybody to be able to duplicate a lot easier. Okay, and that's pretty much what I had real quick for you guys. Okay, let me go ahead and stop sharing. All right, so you guys have any questions or anything real quick? I gotta get these babies. Were you able to understand that?
Gotcha. Those are excellent tips too.
Sweet, sweet. What'd you say, Michael?
Cool method. I think it's great information. It's a really cool method. I hadn't really thought about using the find function in that way, and but I've had a little bit of experience, especially with the act of doing exactly what you're doing there, just going in and it's been 10 who had an air conditioning vendor. So I put in a recommendation, said, hey, I've got somebody if you need it, and she liked it, and all of a sudden, I'm re-upped and re. I've been using some of the friends of my friends to reconnect. I had a gentleman I haven't talked to in like 11 years call me yesterday. I friend requested him. Was using Facebook, and I realized I haven't talked to this guy in forever. I need to find him, and I did, and he and I reconnected. So and I have every intention of bringing him into the $25 legacy. One of my buddies, I started talking up $25 legacy, and he said, "No, he says, what the hell are you into? I like money." So
Nice, nice, nice.
words, and then
You're
pulling up
breaking in with
complete
me, man.
strangers. I hadn't thought about doing that yet.
No, it's
So, but I'm going to share that.
cool.
I'm excited to learn it because I want to share it with my friend, with my team, because I'm bringing on new
Mhm.
people that I need. That they want to know, what can I do? How can I build this? While I'm listening to you and I'm watching that, I'm going through and I'm looking for resumes for my other job, and I'm finding some people who aren't qualified for that but could do really well in my got25.com business, and which
Yep.
is the $25 my version of 20. And I'm thinking, man, if I just tell them, there's a resume for a lady who wants to work from home part time. So if I set her up on exactly what you just said in Facebook, this is what I want you to do. She's going to build a team. So I'm really excited for that, and
Oh man, you keep going in and out, bro. Come back to us.
I'm going in and out. Why?
I don't know.
I'm in, brother.
It could be
Oh,
found.
my internet's
Okay, it happens.
my internet's being shady, brother.
Yeah, man, it can happen, bro. AT&T, they don't like us out
It
here.
does
We
happen. Are you?
drive Wi-Fi like 4 times a day out here, minimum. So it's crazy. But yeah, man,
That sucks.
that's just
All right.
the
Well,
basics of that technique. There's actually a little bit more to it. I'm going to be able to develop a training series for that so that you guys can all have access to that and just hand it over to your teams, man, and just keep it going and keep it growing. Because we got a true gold mine here, and like San said earlier, it doesn't conflict at all with anything else that you're doing. It can only beast it out. So that's what I like about it. Yeah. If you guys don't have anything else, man, that's pretty much it. We can meet again after Monday's meeting. Okay, and we can go through the modules. I'm gonna create those this weekend. We can go through the modules. That way, you know how to give it out to your team and you know which way they need to go about with it. All right, sound good?
sounds good. Well, if I can jump on, I will. If I can jump on, I will. I appreciate you.
Okay, sweet man. I mean, I'll record it so no
Did you
matter
hear
what,
me?
you guys will know how to do it. Oh yeah,
All
you
right.
said if you could jump on. Yeah. I think Soup.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
Okay, I was like, Soup, you went to sleep, man.
No, I'm here.
All right,
I don't
cool,
know what's
awesome.
going on with the system today. But
I don't
but
know,
yeah,
man.
like I said, That's good, man. We look forward to it. Hey, is it all right if I plug some of my people in also?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Like this is for the family because ultimately the way that $25 legacy is, okay, like ultimately the 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 bad is gonna like get scraped off of the top, and everybody else is gonna filter in and fill those holes. And so essentially, we're all pretty much going to be on the same team at some point in time, and then it's just like it's made. I love this matrix comp plan because the formula it's made to keep a strong base, right? Like other companies, other businesses that create matrices as their compensation plans, okay, they don't have a formula like this. So when people fall off or anything like that, there's no way to fill those holes, and so you get caught in like dead space, is what I call it. And so people stop getting spillover. People stop getting support, and all these types of things. When what you have in 25-hour legacy is those holes will get plugged, right, with the very next person. And so what can essentially happen is you can take over the income of a person that wasn't taking care of their business.
True.
Hey, you know. So I mean I love that. It supports the workers. It supports the dedicated people. It supports the people that believe in it. And so I'm all in, man. I ain't going nowhere. I don't have no desire to go anywhere else. I have to use this. Like once you use, okay, I'm going to create an ad for you guys to show you guys how to get people to use PDL Pro. It's $1 for 30 days. You get freaking everything that you need, okay, to just super market yourself out here in this world, okay? You get every perk pretty much. Okay, one day. I mean, $1 for 30 days is ridiculous. I mean, let alone the 1995 is just that's nothing. Like you should be able to pay that, and you know what I mean, like whatever. But for the people who absolutely need it, trust me, you get them in on the $1 trial, they're gonna join. They're gonna join, but you have to get them to use the PDL Pro. Okay, it has to become a part of their daily life because once, just like with me, once I actually sat down and used the tools, I was like, "Oh my God, are you serious? This is what we had? Come on!" So once they start using the tools, they're not even going to get rid of it. There's no reason to get rid of it, right? So I'm going to come up with a good ad for you guys. Hopefully it'll work out or give you guys a good idea. Hopefully I gave you guys a good idea already. That you guys can go out there and make it happen for your team. Um, definitely advertise that $1 trial. You know, to get the whole marketing suite and the perks that they're going to be able to get. Like if you're using the tools, right? Let's say, hey, I was able to grow my list out for $1, right? That's a real simple, easy ad right there. I was able to grow my leads list out for $1, right? Or I was able to get this however many leads for $1. Ask me how, right? People are gonna jump on you, okay? And you better have your autoresponder set up. You better be able to capture them, and you better be able to ready to, you know what I mean, ready to go and get it in for real. They're gonna try your system out for $1. You're gonna show them exactly what they need to do, how they need to use it. It's a wrap after that. Once people start using PDL Pro, it's a wrap. They gotta use it. It's addicting to me. I don't know how it is to you, Soup, but I'm addicted, man. I'm trying to auto schedule everything, man. Like,
I was so glad to hear you say that you starting to use PDL Pro because I know just like when San and those guys were still do, but when they were using different platforms to do their webinars and all of that, and when they started using the one we were actually getting in the program, more people started using it then. More people wanted to use it.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what's happening. You're speaking about it now. There's going to be more people that are going to jump in and going to do it for that $1.
Oh
It's
yeah.
good.
And the only reason why I didn't use the webinar platform is because I'm having technical difficulties right now on my end. So
Mm.
I'm just gonna wait for the drop for the new webinar.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
And
going to be the stuff then. When
yeah.
everybody
So
gets to start using the same one, oh, it's
oh,
going to be over. It's going to be
I'm
over then.
yeah, I'm really ready to use that webinar, and it's actually coming at the right time. So there's no rush for me, no rush at all. Like when it, man, when it comes, it's over with. I'm gonna be so happy, and it's so necessary. Like live calls are good, but webinars are probably more powerful, right? Because of the video.
Yes.
I'm sorry, video is just more powerful than almost anything out there in the world, right? So I'm excited. I can't wait. And already, look, let me show you this. This guy already hit me back. Let me share a screen real quick so you guys can see this. Internet. Okay, so I'll just go up here. I just seen his face pop up somewhere. Where'd it go? Okay, so see, he already commented back. He liked my comment, right? So now I have engagement. He's liking what's going on. Now I have engagement. And I trust me. He's visiting my page right now, or in 5 minutes, or in 10 minutes, or a little bit later. All right, he's gonna be visiting my page, and so that's how you do it, man. That's how it happens. That's how it all starts. A lot of people say they don't know anybody, right, or they don't know what to do. That's probably the easiest thing that you can do, man, right there. Go fish.
Instant growth, man. Instant growth. Hey,
Yep,
I got two questions for you. Can you answer for me?
I'll
Maybe.
try.
Listen, the first one. How many generations deep does the commission pay? So, I sign somebody up, I get 15, Nicole gets 5. How far back does that go?
Okay, so you have three levels on. It's just per matrix. Okay, so as your matrix fills out, okay, let's go. I can show you this better than I can show you. I think that's a lot. I think that'll work out a
Okay.
lot. Okay, so going back to share the screen, a lot of internets. Okay.
I like that number. That $120 is good. How much are you making a month right now?
um. Well, it was just the. Wait, I
There's
don't.
only there's only two of us on the call. You can tell us.
Well, this is the first month, so the first month I think we made over 3,000. It's probably going to be closer this month. It's probably going to be closer to around in between 1,500.
You're the man.
So you just got to stay, stay constant. See these red people? Okay, these red people are going to fall out. What's
Well,
going to
in
happen?
addition to the three you made,
Yeah. What's going to happen is, somebody's going to fill in that position, right, and take over income or whatnot. And so, if you can see this whole map, okay, now we got 15 for everybody that we brought in, okay, and then of course you get 5 for people landing on your matrix, okay, and so that's how it works,
right,
okay. So it's
right.
not exactly it's as deep as this. It's as deep as what you see right here. Okay, That's all it is. You have a certain amount of spots on your first
So three
structure,
levels.
correct, and a certain amount of spots on your second structure, and a certain amount of spots on your third
Yeah.
structure. And so, of course, you can maximize your money by directly filling in all these spots, but at the same time, it's a team effort. So if I bring in 3 people and each of those 3 people bring in 10, okay, so that's 30 people. That's 30 times five, right? I'm okay with being paid $150, and all I did was bring in 3 people, right? And they did the rest of the work. But
Right.
essentially, I mean, you can get paid more if you bring in directly
That's
that person.
phenomenal.
I mean,
Hey,
it's just
Aaron.
yes, sir.
You got Rodney Locke. You got Rodney Locke. I'm jealous. You got Rodney Locke. I'm jealous.
One of the ways I answer that question
That
too
man.
is saying the direct people.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't matter how low they go then, as long as what you guys did, you came in and you were putting people in yourself. You were helping your team make money right off the bat because you were putting in personals and you were putting them in under people and under people. It doesn't matter how low it goes, as long as you're the personal, you can still make that $10 no matter how low they are in the matrix. And you guys were the
Oh
prime
yeah,
example of.
yeah. Thank you for saying that. I didn't miss that point. So like we essentially filled up all of our positions, and so we can get the 10, we can't get the extra 5 because like it just keeps when we bring people in, it just spills over, right? So they don't fall on our matrix board, they fall on a person that's in our matrix, they
Right.
fall on our board, right, as spillover. But we do get the 10 reoccurring for them, we don't get the 5. Now let's say if they end up filling in a hole for one of the red spots that are going to be deleted out of the system, you know, then we'll get the 5. We'll pick up the 5. So it's
Let me tell you one other thing that goes with that too. And this
yeah,
this happened for
Interesting.
you guys, and it happened for me too. Is by doing what you did and putting in and getting those tens in, and by helping people fill in their slots with your own personal people. When we got to the second matrix, now they were able to move faster to the second matrix. Now you're getting that matrix money also, and you guys were building it so fast that the same thing happened in the third matrix. So you had people in the third matrix before they even started putting in their own personals. That was awesome.
yeah,
So
man,
it
yeah, you're
goes deep
right.
and wide.
But what I want to do is I want to because it's gonna grow naturally now. But what I want to do is just keep keep boosting everybody so that they can get to the second matrix, they can get to the third matrix, but not only just for us, but also their people, right? And so, and that's only going to come by keeping it exposed, keeping it. I'm hyped. I'm fired up all the time about it. So you're never gonna see me, not hyped up about using the tools and the services. So, but it's like if I can do anything for anybody, get on a call like Mary Wright, she has calls. I get on a call, and I I drive my energy through that phone, right? So if anybody is on that phone call, they're I want them to be signing up. I want them to be reassured that they're in the right spot at the right time, and they're going to be using the right tools and making some good money. You know, a lot of people are actually really making money now with this, and I've seen them struggle for the months that I've been in. I've seen them struggle in a whole lot of different ventures, and then they came here and they made like a lot of money. So I think that's very cool, man. I love it. Yep. But I don't want to hold you guys too long, man. That's it, man. I'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend.
All right, you too.
Sweet. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks for coming out.
I had one more question for you,
Oh
brother.
yeah, that's right. That's right. That was just
Thanks
that
for
was
having
just
us. Let's do it again.
no. I want your question.
I had one. I need to. Um, did you Okay, hold on. What was the second one? Was when we get into structure two, and I have another question for you. When we get into this,
We lost him again a little bit. Oh wait, it's okay.
you lost me. Damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you get to structure two, let me know what you get. When you get to structure two, do we still get paid on structure one?
Oh yeah. They all the structures work in unison. Okay, as a payout. So oh yeah, like yeah, you get your one. Like that's your paycheck. One's your
So you
paycheck, two's your paycheck, and three's your
so
paycheck.
you're still when you're making 5,000, right?
Did you got
Sweet.
it? It's okay.
So who's the lead resource that's making phone calls for you? Is it the guy out here?
Wait, were you talking to Soup or are you talking to me?
I think he was talking about. You mentioned in the group that you had someone that was going to start doing some calls for you or something.
Oh,
Trying to get a little
Oh
info here.
yeah.
you want that? You want that
There's a
secret
guy.
sauce? You want that secret sauce so bad, bro?
No, listen, listen. I, I worked for a guy out here that did that. I I
Oh, okay.
I ran his room doing that.
Nice. Okay. I'll definitely let you know. To tell
It's
you
the
the
guy
truth,
you're using.
my wife she has all of the details, so I'm waiting for her to sit down with me and give me everything, so we can really talk it over. Because when I mentioned that, it was really like a brief thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have all of the details just yet, but when we actually get down and we use it or something like that, like I'll contact you. I'll let you know just in case. You know what I mean? You might know something a little bit more than I do.
I might be able to give you some tips and tricks.
Okay. Yeah, definitely, man. So, I mean, that's what it's all about, networking and teamwork and working together. So, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Can you see this?
Do you need to share screen? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Are you going to write something? I'm going to stop broadcast. Go ahead. Hold on.